Hit the green, like hit it, make it red and then green again, please.
What?
The PC speaker over it. I mean, mic.
What? You pointing this way.
Oh, never mind. I got it.
Oh, okay.
Can you still hear me?
I've been eating a headphone on my right ear.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you get a little older.
Mm-hmm.
You working the way that it used to. Have you listened to anything else by her?
Mm-hmm. I haven't. And this whole
You
album
feel like this could be a different vibe?
I think so. I think that's probably why I haven't.
Because there's no way that you can, like, check to see what it was good.
Where do you want to go next?
After more, you said you was going first person shooting. We can do Home Alone. The Boss and J. Cole.
Alright, so we're doing the intro after this song.
Okay.
I might play this shit too.
What, that song?
Yeah, if I play this.
Oh, Lord. I just be thinking about auntie obligations. That don't have nothing to do with nothing that's going on right now. But actually just said she signed the boy with for another sport.
What sport?
As long as 3 days don't run on my days and I have to be in place. Soccer.
So you said you want to go what night?
Home Alone.
Home Alone, okay. Come on. What up, though, and welcome to the bus stop. Shoot, it might help if I did that. What up, though, y'all? Welcome to the bus stop. I am your host, Bus Driver. I want to welcome y'all to the show. I'm sorry, just a moment with technical difficulties. Y'all good, there we go. Alright, y'all, welcome to the bus stop. This is the first show of the year, 2024. I want to welcome y'all to the show. Once again, I do have my very special co-host, co-driver, Muse in the building. How you doing?
I'm good, Buzz. How you feeling?
I'm great. Just glad to be here another day. You know, we're going through this good 2024.
Amen. We made it.
And, you know, definitely looking forward to everything that's coming up in this upcoming year. So once again, I want to welcome y'all, make yourselves comfortable. Roll your, what song we say? The gangbang, I can't remember. Smoking that smoke. Anyway, go ahead. If y'all gonna roll up, y'all go ahead and roll up. If y'all gonna go ahead, get y'all drink together. This is the time to just sit back and relax and chill out, ride with us. We're gonna talk about a couple things today. You know, some concerts and albums and music that we're looking forward to coming out this year. Some of the goals that we have for the year, both personal and professional. So y'all just kind of ride with us. And just vibe out. So what I am going to do, because this is a tour that's happening this year, and we're gonna get more into these festivals and whatnot in a minute. Yeah. But it's a dope ass tour. It is J. Cole and Drake. And of course, you know, if you had the opportunity to go to Dreamville in 2023, those two dudes headlined it, and
it was top tier.
It was an amazing show. So, you know what I'm saying? I can only imagine what that tour is going to look like this year. Mm-hmm. And if these collaborations are any indication of what's coming, like 2024 is about to be a crazy year for music. So I want y'all to go ahead and check this out. This is Drake, J. Cole, First Person Shooter.
Sorry, J. Cole really, he really is like wiping everybody out, and it's just like, what are you doing, sir? And why do we need this and love it so bad? You watched the video of this, right?
I don't think so.
Sir. What's going on?
Alright, we're gonna have to go one more, a couple more cold joints, cause
that's what it's giving.
Actually, I mean, if we can get in, that'll take us into Dreamville.
True. what's the name of this album?
That was on.
We only talk about real shit when we fucked up.
I think so.
The Boss.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, we only talk about real shit when we fucked up.
I had to make sure I had it right. What? I was thinking about that when I left. Didn't I go back upstairs? I went back upstairs. I definitely had picked up the bottle at some point. I'm like, what?
That's all good.
You was already outside. See, I feel like.
So speculate, we're gonna do like we always do at festivals.
Okay.
Like
Speculation for the
mm-hmm.
for
the lineup.
Track lineup. Why am I saying track list? Because we out here predict the albums now. What? I've really been like trying to stay away from newer Drake, but it's no way that I can't.
Because it's the collabs, like it's because it's songs that you want to hear. I feel like we're kind of getting to a little bit of a theme right now. This is by J. Cole. Hold on.
I can't. I just feel like the way that I feel about Boz is yes, but I feel like you listen to Boz, you on Boz. You know what I'm saying? Because one of the things I think is weird, why I feel like he moved like an independent artist. You understand what I'm saying?
I think I feel like that's kind of like the.
Dream
It feels like
energy?
right, like that's like it's like you have a group that they're signed, but they are able to move like independent artists.
And I like that, but it also give me. I'm just trying to think, cause I feel like you see so much promo and stuff for some people albums, and other people you only see it from their page. How did I know that Gia was coming out with an album?
It was from.
But I do follow like all of Dreamville.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, was that
On socials.
from him?
I don't remember. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, that's your asking.
Like for me with Boz, the reason I knew the album was coming out was because of post on Dreamville and Boz posting himself. But it's like artists that's not independent, that's on a label, they be having a label pushing that marketing.
So is that with the?
Like, you understand what my question is?
Is it like, I'm sorry, because I don't know.
If you sign to Dreamville, where's the, I don't know. I also don't be paying no attention. Like, the stuff that catch my eye is what catch my eye. And I rock with the Dreamville in its entirety. So anything that say Dreamville or Dreamville associated,
you want to be on.
I'm going to be on it and I'm going to pay attention to it. So I might not pay attention to other stuff. You know, I'm going to leave it where it's at. I'm going to leave it alone. But I mean, that's, you know what, I'm going to just take that back because that's true with everybody.
What you mean?
That I be knowing when people albums coming out because of posts on social media.
But I mean,
like it don't be sponsored posts, it's posts or other speculation from a blog or a blogger or something like that. Or even if it's on like Shade Room.
It seems like, but it's the thing, like I feel like a lot of those are.
That's still essentially a marketing tool.
Y'all still on live.
Huh? You reminded me?
Yeah, I was just reminded.
But yeah. Just think about that.
So, with those last two, if y'all haven't noticed, it's a little bit of a theme going. And like I said, I mentioned, festivals and stuff coming up this year. And Dreamville Festival is coming up in April. I'm excited for it. And one thing that Muse and I love to do in talking about festivals is kind of speculate on, what the lineup is going to look like and checking other people's tour dates and shit just to see, when they're not going to be on tour, just in case they might be quote unquote on tour like around that time. So, I guess one question I do have for you, it sounded like I'm interviewing you. That's what I felt like that was an interview segue. So, with all the collabs that J. Cole has done recently, with all the people that kind of like, I don't know, have that rock with Dreamville, like, who's one artist that you definitely want to see, or you think is going to be a Dreamville?
So I do feel like Nicki Minaj is going to be there.
Okay.
Now, for me, new Nicki hit a little bit different, but if I'm thinking about throwback Nicki, I want to see it. The reason I say Nicki Minaj is going to be there is just think about her tour schedule right now. She doesn't have any tour dates for the dates of Dreamville, which is a Saturday and a Sunday. So, I mean...
that would make the most sense.
Exactly. I think any other artists that I honestly would absolutely want to see at Dreamville would be artists that have already been at Dreamville. Dreamville artists. Because of course, Jig, you can never go wrong with a Jig show. Never. Never. You feel me? Of course, Boz, because top tier.
Absolutely.
Top tier Dreamville artists.
And that was what we just played was Home Alone. That was off that new Boz album.
Yeah.
Featuring J. Cole.
Yeah. I actually haven't speculated any other artists that I would see at Dreamville, only because I feel like the Dreamville roster is so solid, and this is my opinion. I'm an R&B girl, and I say that all the time. Dreamville is majority of rappers, and I feel like all of them have a solid catalog, in my opinion.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, so seeing them there, absolutely. You don't even have to add anybody else. Last year, seeing Drake and Wayne.
And yeah, I think that was, I don't know if we really talked about that before. And that's one thing, I am excited for Dreamville this year just because of how it was last year. Because Wayne it was unexpected.
Surprising.
And that's what made it so dope, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause, I was excited to see J. Cole, I've seen him a couple of times in concert. And, seeing Drake, it was like I wasn't super impressed, but I'm like, it would be cool. Like, I can see Drake in concert. I can say I've seen, Drake perform live. And once again, as much as I love Cole's set, like, he brought out the scene, you know what I'm saying? We got his, him spit his verse on Stick for the first time, which for me, that's always going to be a very, very special moment. But Drake, his performance and the special guests were amazing, and I think that's kind of what I'm thinking about this year, because it's how do you top that?
How do you top that? That's the question.
Because even with J. with Drake's set, Glorilla, I'm not a huge fan, so I wasn't super impressed. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, all right, that's cool.
Yeah.
Lil Yachty, all right, we saw him earlier in the year at Something No Water, so I'm like, all right, cool. Like,
wait, Lil Yachty.
Not Lil Yachty. I'm sorry, Lil Uzi. Excuse me.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, cool.
Hold on, you jumped the gun a little bit.
But see, that's and that's
for 2024 and Lil Yachty, I feel like that's
definitely Yachty. Yeah. And y'all about to hear why in just a moment. And then 21 Savage, of course, once again, I had seen him earlier in the year. I'm sorry, not earlier in the year, but that concert a couple years ago with it was Morray, J. Cole, 21 Savage. So I'm like, all right, cool. These are people I've kind of seen before. And then Wayne. And for me, it was the moment of hearing Hell Yeah, Fucking Right. And in my head, I'm like, who is on this song as soon as I think Lil Wayne, like, Lil Wayne comes off the back. So, that's one thing, is how is he going to top that? how was in my opinion, how was any festival gonna top that? Like I had to see something, you know what I'm saying? Because that sets the standard for me.
My opinion, in all honesty, I wish I would have been recorded at that moment that Wayne came out. Because the only experience that I've ever had that even rivaled that moment was the first Something in the Water. When they did fronting, I can't say something. Oh, that was an extra emphasis on the T. When they did fronting, and it's like, wait, who's on this song? Jay-Z. And then, of course.
And it's like you know that you know, but it still takes your brain to process everything that's going on.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, I can definitely dig it. I think it's gonna be a lot of good concerts coming up.
Absolutely.
Just a lot of good music coming out this year, and that is one thing I'm definitely looking forward to. Excuse me, in 2024.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a lot. It's definitely gonna be a lot of really good music coming out. I'm just ready to see what's in store. Honestly, I'm not really expecting too much, but you know, whatever comes my way that I can vibe to and enjoy, we gonna rock with it.
Absolutely. And look, we already on. This is gonna be a lot of good shit coming. Definitely a lot of good shit coming.
Yeah.
So we're gonna hit y'all with this next drink. Like I said, we're gonna keep this thing going a little bit. We might have to go a little bit deeper into this dream drill thing.
Will.
Because it's so much variety in that camp, and that's what I love about it. And this is not supposed to be like the New Year Dream Drill show. However, it's just the way this kind of music is kind of grooving right now, like how it's kind of flowing. So y'all check this next drink out. This is Secret Recipe. This is Lil Yachty and J. Cole.
Yeah. Speaking into the mic. Am I quiet?
Yeah. I want to see how it is when we come back, because I just turned it up some more. So we'll see in just a second. Which one next?
Let's do. It's always right, like I'm Bob Barker. Wait, so we gotta get out of this Dreamville lane. Ooh, Brit Fayez, Cloudy. This sound different than when I just heard it. Earlier when you played it in the car. I mean, it's the same, but I hear it differently now, if you feel what I'm saying. Fire. Oh, oh my bad.
My bad, you coming back, you ready? My bad, though. That was me a little fast on that red button.
Was.
It was. This is the bus stop, y'all. Welcome back. And that was Lil Yachty and J. Cole, The Secret Recipe. Like I said, that's another one I definitely think is gonna be a dream drill. So we're gonna see how this lineup kind of shapes out, because I feel like there's gonna be some people that we didn't necessarily expect.
Yeah.
And also, I mean, of course, you know, like the dream drill roster, I feel like it's gonna be there in full. So looking forward to that. I know it's gonna be something better.
It really is. I'm ready. Come on.
So I mean, and what if your boy, you know what I'm saying? Well, I'm gonna let you go ahead and introduce your song, but like, what would be your reaction if Brent Fayez shows up to Dream Drill and you know what I'm saying? He's doing this thing, being toxic, sexy ass nigga. Like, what
I am falling out. Okay. I'm one of them about Brent Fayez. I definitely feel like I feel like this is his time. Like he's finally in the spotlight and getting the attention that he deserves. And I feel like if you go back and explore some of his older projects, there's a lot that he provides in the way of vibes. Like he has some songs that gives 90s vibes, and I really like that about him. Even the stuff that he did with Sonder was amazing, absolutely amazing. But on that note, Brent Fayez is on my list to be a Dream Drill 2024. And we're going to go ahead and roll into this track, Cloudy, by Brent Fayez. Check it out. This is not even a full song. It's not a full song. Still on the east side, smoking my own cheese. They the only ones that really know me. I'm fucking superstars when I was 19. What shit we did, you won't believe me. Now I'm at the turn up looking lonely. I really wanna pay me. They don't know if I need me.
that was Clouded, Brent Fayez. And you already know you're listening, and it is, I do feel like it is a younger generation thing when niggas just cut the song off. I'm glad I was actually looking, because I would not have been prepared otherwise. But what I want to do, and y'all already know, if y'all been listening to the show, how I do with my old school, new school mixes. So I want to bring this one to y'all. This is, yeah, I must say, one of my favorites, especially by Curtis Mayfield. I think this is an incredibly dope song, and it's dedicated. So I'm gonna play this joint, and then I got another joint coming up right after it, produced by Ninth Wonder, and just I enjoy the way the sample was used. So y'all check this out. I'm gonna hit y'all with the Makings of You by Curtis Mayfield, followed by The Righteous Way to Go, Ninth Wonder, Edgar Allan Fluff.
icon too.
Hmm?
He said you and your little icon too. I don't think I've ever heard this song before. Really?
What happened? Oh shit.
You be having me spin
Cause he was talking about, yeah, that bitch just cut the fuck off. He was talking about the Brent Fayez song. And I'm like, I'm sitting here panicking, like I don't know if something wasn't highlighted or something. Look, my panicking.
No, he's so annoying.
Oh, that song. Cause you should be listening.
I'm so irritated, bro. I love it so bad. I love it so bad.
So the, yeah, I'm telling everything. Said stop pitching the moon. Where you wanna go?
I don't know. Okay, wait. So we was on a little, and you was on a little love thing just now. Let's. So much of my stuff is like. We can't go back into the graveyard.
Not yet, because I do want to play some already, but not yet.
Yeah, and that's where I was trying not to go. I'm about to say Kevin Gates.
Okay.
Time for it. played this around me before?
I don't think so. Cause I mean I haven't really played this one like a whole lot.
Yeah.
I feel like this is one of Max Wonder's like better beats though. Like I really like the way he used the sample.
Huh? My best friend.
You wanna bring this one in for me?
Yeah.
Alright, ready?
Alright, that was The Righteous Way to Go. That was Edgar Allan Flow. Next up, we about to go into something that's a little bit of a different vibe, but you'll see. It's Kevin Gates. Time for that. Wait. Because if you think about this playing after just played, it sound like, that's not where we at. Wait. I done gave my watches away. That's funny. Is this the right? Was this the right song? I'm pretty sure it was. I'm pretty sure it was. Not me sitting here looking like a chubby little bird. The way that I was folded out. Oh. I was like, let me not get no crazy Kevin Gates. This not bad. This not bad though.
Two songs back to back.
Huh?
See, this would involve me playing two songs back to back.
What?
Everybody come back.
Okay.
I'm actually going tonight, so and that was time for the Kevin Gates. And what I like to do, I like to be able to kind of make those them pivots sometimes. Um, but this is not necessarily one of those cases. It's just the fact that the same artist is on this next track too. So I'm gonna hit y'all with this next joint. This is Ziploc, 2 Chainz featuring Kevin Gates. This is the bus stop.
I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Okay. I see what you did there.
Alright, and then yep, I got you. Because we're gonna bring it back to the,
To the conversation.
to the vibe.
Wait, you? Or you want me to do the next song? Because the next one, I have heard this song like 3 times today. Yes, it was one in the car earlier. And I'm like, wait, what?
What's the vibe?
Yes, it played on the radio, and I said, that's crazy. I'm supposed to be your friend. We supposed to be cool. We supposed to be cool.
Alright, yeah, you got the next 2.
The next
After,
2?
after It's a Vibe, yeah, you got the next 2. Get the scale on top of the scale.
So I think I'm going to do The Real Her. That's going right back in the corner, I feel like.
Going right back.
The Dreamville thing, because, I mean, not really. Not for real. I remember why I put that on my list, though. I remember why I put it on my list. Because of Andre 3000.
Okay.
I love Kevin Gates. I love Kevin Gates. I just remember when they was talking about him kicking that girl in the chest. And I said, I want to be in the front row.
What?
I said, let me be in the front row.
What, to get kicked in the chest? You want to get
I'm
kicked
not
in the
gonna be
chest?
I'm not gonna be trying to violate that man. I'm gonna stand there like a fan.
Or other people get kicked in the chest?
For the singer, yeah, because they obviously did something wrong. He ain't just randomly running around kicking folk in the chest.
Say, hey, bitch, come here. Pah! Like fucking Sparta kick her off the stage and shit.
Yeah, I remember grinding my feet on the couch.
Say, this is Kevin Gates. Pah!
But yeah, no.
It's Grandpa the Ziploc.
I used to be like that about Plies too, though. I was really about that, like, come on.
It wasn't like, I think it was an interview where I saw Plies, and it was just like the proper, it just sounded so much different from, you know, his rapping. Like, that shit was always hilarious, man. Well, actually, sir.
This fire.
I kind of want to let this shit, I want to let this shit ride.
That's definitely Desi. The Real Her. I think this song is always be a song that's gonna make you think about you. Because not even
Because I'm a
gassy.
vibe, you a vibe, we a vibe.
Not even,
That's why people was vibing with us, because we vibey out here.
not even gassy you.
Maybe.
No, I feel like this was one of them first 5. Was it not?
Cause okay, so here's the thing though, cause I know I told you like on my profile like I wanted to use Nate Jenkins, but I couldn't find it, so I ended up having to use this shit. Cause I never, I mean it was.
Oh yes, cause that was one of the things that I said confirm. Yeah, I'm gonna send him a little message or whatever.
Yep. So thank you, 2 Chainz.
Sickening. Sickening. That's wild though. I just knew it was something. I just didn't remember exactly what it was.
Yeah, that's what
This
it was.
is one of those things that if
You know,
I was
people
right
don't know
here,
our whole story by the time we done it. But yeah, that was yeah. Alright, so where you want to go after the real her?
Probably Cleo Soul.
Okay.
Or the Ari, the upload.
Okay. So, and I gotta hit backwards after that. I gotta hit backwards after that.
I feel it. It tracks.
After that, like, huh?
It tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are going without the commercial in a few.
Okay. Ooh. It was something that I just heard with 2 Chainz, or maybe something my brother was talking about. Some new, the Wayne that came out recently. I don't know if I'm mixing that up with something else. I look almost light skinned with all this light. My bad.
And that was The Survive. 2 Chainz, Ty Dolla $ign, Trey Songz, and Janae Aiko. So yeah, kind of bringing it back to the vibes. But that's one thing I guess I do love about hip hop, especially. It's that versatility. Like you can still have somebody rapping, but the shit still be smooth. It's still it's the vibe. See what I did there? But yeah, like I think that's really dope, man. Because on my playlist I have songs that aren't considered like the typical slow jam songs, you know, but it definitely kind of fits the vibe. So, I'm gonna give you this message in a second. But what we got coming up? Actually, what we're gonna play another song. So this is one of your choices. So if you would kindly introduce this track that we got coming up next.
Absolutely. So this next track is an older one. It's Drake featuring Lil Wayne and Andre 3000, The Real Her. I feel like this Andre rated top tier. It's actually one of my favorites. I don't know how y'all feel about it because I feel like a lot of it could go over people's heads, but yeah, listen, okay? But this is The Real Her, Drake featuring Lil Wayne and Big Stacks. I feel like when I was listening to, I don't remember where I was at when I was listening to it, so maybe I heard it, or if it played on, I had my playlist on shuffle, and with me having my playlist on shuffle, of course I'm hearing songs that I don't.
Hold on, I'm sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to turn on that. No, that's not it.
Turn it off?
Or at least turn on the volume on it so the ringer isn't on that thing.
Is that an Android?
No, it's not.
Is the volume on the side?
It's not
going there. Can you swipe on it? Like swipe down? The other side. And it's crazy. My first time hearing, no, that wasn't my first time hearing this song. But,
I'm sorry, Cleo Soul.
Yeah. When I'm in your arms. Wait, I might be lying. Sorry. Let's do Why Don't You? But yeah, I
Oh,
have my.
Greg said he worked hard on them lights, so don't be talking shit about his lights.
I love the lights. I love the lights. They're perfect. It's just I feel like I really look light skinned. Like if I lean forward, like well, I look brown now. Some change. Some change. It might be my eyes, because you know my eyes sensitive to light. But yeah, I say to myself like, girl, you have so much good music in your library. I don't listen to my library.
You know, it's always
I
just like the
listen to
playlist.
my playlist. So I forget about songs. So I'm in the car. I think I was telling you I don't remember what I was doing, but I was driving. And I had put the playlist, the library on shuffle. And this played. And I had listened to it more than once because I was driving. And of course I didn't want to be all in my phone. So I ended up, I really just wanted to hear Andre 3000 verse again. But I ended up listening to the song like 2 or 3 times. And I'm like, come on. Well, I never realized that you could hear Wayne lighter flick in this the way that you hear it. You didn't hear it just now? I've never paid attention to that until I listened to it the other day.
Actually, it's funny because I just watched something on What Up Though LC. Make sure you tune into the website, man.
My friend LC.
www. Oh, yep, there you go.
Listen. You have to listen.
And that was The Real Her. Drake featured Lil Wayne and Andre 3000. And that's the thing with 3 Stacks. I can't think of a song where he didn't have a fire verse. Like some verses may not have been as strong as others, but
still fire.
It's never been, excuse me, like anything other than dope. You know what I'm saying? And not too many people. I think once again, that like we were talking about it before. That's why so many people were disappointed with the Flute album, because it's like, yo, we know what you can do lyrically on these tracks, and people just want to listen a little bit more of that. So,
but I feel like that was unfair on that note because he told us exactly what we were going to get.
Yeah, that is true. And I think people still thought that we was going to get a rap album.
They thought it was a weird flex.
Yeah, and then it was mad when it didn't happen. But, you know, I mean, it's all good. Once again, that was The Real Her, Drake, featuring Lil Wayne and Andre 3000. So what we gonna do? We already know how we do. It's about that time for us to take a quick break, gas up this bus, and if you know, premium petrol only. That's how we do it around here. Yeah. So we're gonna be right back. We're gonna take this quick commercial break. This is the bus stop.
Ain't It's me listening. Okay. Switching. Wait, do I know? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's crazy. I need to go back and actually listen to Igor front to back because I feel like for whatever reason I haven't been listening to it. Like when I go to get in the shower, yeah, when I go to get in the shower, I be like, okay, let me listen to a little album because I be trying to get away from my playlist. I never listen to Igor all the way through.
But I mean, it's a really dope album. And with hold on. So Flower, I mean, Igor was pretty much, and that's why heard this in an interview. It was pretty much Flower Boy like double, like the way he was kind of like, arranging like a lot of stuff. Cause he was like basically, if a lot of people like Flower Boy, then they're going to love Igor, and I kind of feel like the reception.
But what about people that didn't listen? So I honestly feel like for me, Igor was the first Tyler album that I listened to.
Like talk about him.
Yeah, because everything else I was scared to dive into that.
Flower Boy is an amazing album. Honestly, Wolf was very good to me. I feel like even Cherry Bomb was good. A lot of people hated Cherry Bomb because a lot of it was different from what he was normally doing. All right, we're gonna bring it back. I'm gonna let you introduce the song. Welcome back, y'all. This is the Bus Stop with your host, bus driver, and maybe my permanent co-host. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. Muse. Shout out to Muse. How you feeling? You good?
I'm good, bud. How you feeling now?
I'm good. I'm chilling. I did that on purpose too. So, like I said, we in here chilling, we vibing right now. Definitely having a good time. We've been kind of going back and forth with the music selections. If you haven't been able to tell, I did kind of go twice in a row, so she got to go twice in a row. But yeah, we just kind of in here vibing, and hopefully y'all are loving this vibe with us, because it's definitely been a good time, man. Just relaxing, you know what I'm saying? This good Tuesday evening, the first Tuesday in 2024. This is, again, the first show of the year, which is incredibly dope. Like I said, I know with the station and everything we got going on this upcoming year, it's gonna be something real special. We're gonna have the opportunity to go some places and see some things, and this is what I'm speaking to is this is now. It's for not only this show but every show on the network to be truly worldwide. You know what I'm saying? We have somebody in every part of the globe tuning in and just loving what we're doing. So that is one thing, I'm definitely looking forward to in this upcoming year. And yeah, I'm excited for everything that's coming up. So what we want to do, I'm gonna let you go ahead and introduce this. Your next pick, I will say.
Okay. So one thing I will say, of course, is that when the vibe slows down a little bit, it's probably Muse. It's my fact, okay? But this next track that we have coming up is one of my favorites. I'm not like Bus Driver. Everything is not my favorite. But this is absolutely one of my favorites. This is Cleo Soul. Y'all need to explore her catalog. It's like that. But check this out for starters if you haven't already. This is Why Don't You? I was gonna say something smart to you, but I was like,
We on live, huh?
I was like, let me remember where we at.
I'm talking to car.
It's that singing when you can't hear yourself thing, and I'm just like, what does sound like? Cause, baby, like I have to tell myself, ma'am, you're not in the shower. You're not
People
in
can
the
hear
shower.
you.
You was laughing a little too hard. You was laughing a little too hard, sir. A key. Hell.
This shit make me. Nah, I'm gonna go with glitter, and then I already know what my next one's gonna be. Cause this reminds me of fucking the internet. Like on this, it's a part in the song that really does.
Probably more toward the end. It's like I wanna. We got. And I don't wanna fight lucky.
That was Why Don't You, Cleo. So I definitely like that joint. It reminds me, I was just saying off air, it's a part of that song that reminds me of the internet, so I'm definitely have to throw some of that good internet in here during this next hour or so. But this is a song that I like a lot.
It's one of his favorites.
I mean, alright, so Flower Boy to me was an incredibly dope album. Again, I think this is definitely one of the songs that I enjoy thoroughly on that album.
I like how you rephrase.
Yeah. I'm trying something new for 2024. Trying to switch up the language a little bit. But I'm gonna hit y'all with this next joint. This is once again from the Flower Boy album by Tyler the Creator. This is Glitter. What you got next? This shit sounds faster than it's supposed to.
You sure?
Okay,
It's fine. remix.
Okay. Frank Ocean.
Because it tracks.
Ooh, okay, and I got another one coming after that.
It
See
tracks.
why?
He said
I
my
gotta go.
he said my self-esteem tall, and you know what I thought about. My friend.
Yeah, I gotta figure out how to get that his tiny desk and chop that shit up.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
'Cause that shit is absolutely like people need to hear that. I know it's a bunch of people I've heard that people need to hear that shit for real.
Cause I also feel like I feel like with Tiny Desk, it's like a if you know, you know. Like, I love the fact that you have artists, like Tiny Desk, I feel like has expanded the type of artists they have. Like, they've never been limiting. You know what I'm saying?
But it's still, you're still getting more. Because, like, I still haven't seen Scarface's Tiny
and that's
Desk,
what
but I
I'm
heard
saying.
that
Like,
really good.
people that have never watched a Tiny Desk, but they know they want to check out a Scarface Tiny Desk, like, you might not even know what a Tiny Desk concert is. So now you have more people tuned in. I'm here stuff. You have more people tuned in. So it's like more people are willing to listen or experience a Tiny Desk. Because how could you not? Well, it depends on how much you rock with music for real.
That's very true.
Because some people not necessarily open-minded to listening to different arrangements of songs. Because even think about the Juvenile Tiny Desk. That wasn't 100% like what you would hear when you in the club. You
But the
feel
way
me?
that was done, like, oh my god. That's why that's why I feel like I do need to watch that Scarface Tiny Desk.
Ooh,
Because it's just like the way the people were talking about that one. I already know that Juveniles was dope as fuck. So
yes.
there's gotta be something.
Juvenile had us in a chokehold for
That shit
real.
was good. Damn, that shit was good.
Wait, this was on what album?
The song Flower Boy. Because I want to say the Tiny Desk, that was when Flower Boy came out. So yeah, it was what, See You Again, Glitter, and
oh my gosh. The See You, yes.
See You Again. Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And that was Glitter by Tyler the Creator. Like I said, that's off of that album, Flower Boy. Incredible album. And then the follow-up album after that was Easy Roll, which was another dope album. So if y'all haven't heard those, y'all definitely check that out. It's quality music, man. Definitely quality music. So we do have another choice by Muse, and I think it's kind of dope because apparently what we're doing, and it's not on purpose, is we on these record labels or groups that have multiple members that are doing their own thing, and I kind of feel like we're accidentally highlighting them. So it's gonna be a lot more good shit coming, man. So if y'all don't know, and I should play oldie, but I don't know, that's like a 9-minute song, so I'll see what I want to do with that. But Tyler the Creator started a group called Odd Future, and from Odd Future, that spawned some Grammy-winning artists, Grammy-nominated artists, Grammy-winning artists, including the internet, Steve Lacy, and Frank Ocean, who is an incredible singer, and this man got his money from his record label without really having to do shit, which was incredibly dope. He did his own thing. But yeah, he is one of those members that came from that group, that very talented group. Yeah, so I don't know, y'all have heard of Frank Ocean. If you haven't, y'all about to get put up on some stuff. So I'm gonna let you take this one away. Go ahead and introduce your song for us.
Yeah, so this next track we have is Pyramids by Frank Ocean. If of course through the course of Bus Driver's slight introduction, you haven't picked up on what you need to research after you hear this song, Frank Ocean was associated with Odd Future, including Tyler the Creator, the internet, and the like of those artists. So if you need to Google, go ahead and do what you need to. But first, check out Pyramids, Frank Ocean.
This song will be like 2 minutes.
I believe it is.
Okay, all right. Now I was just making sure like I didn't like down.
Down on the wrong
yeah.
way. I'm pretty sure. I know the video is mad long, but you didn't do the video one.
All right, well, that works. I'm about to run to the bathroom real quick. All right, I got to go back to back on this one because it's analog and then analog to.
Yeah, 9:53. It's right.
Okay, all right. Oh, let's go. Yes. So, a fan versus fan, me versus you.
Okay.
We both pick an artist and back and forth.
Cool.
You're next. Do I have to use you?
You should. Fan versus fan. This is going to be a good one. Features are allowed. Not the extra hard. Features are allowed. Wait, this is what you're doing next?
Say again?
This what you're doing next?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like this song is one of those songs where if you like Frank Ocean, there's no way that you don't like this song.
That's
because
true.
how could you not?
That's very true.
And then, of course, in understanding, like, for you, with you, for instance, you're a fan of when the songs switch up. This is really two songs on the same subject. I don't care what nobody say.
And I mean,
like, do it matter that he's really singing about a stripper?
No, because it's smooth.
Like,
it's Frank Ocean, like, and it works.
I mean, I don't even want to say sing about a stripper, but of course, when you think about, you put together the song in the video. You know what I'm saying? He's in a strip club, so it's like, come on. I don't even want to talk no more. Sorry. This is because, come on. What? Cause what? Like, it don't always have to be hard to be saying something.
And that's the thing, like, it doesn't, yeah.
And I feel like that's the thing that people sleep on.
It's the delivery in a lot of situations, like.
You can say something that's hard as hell and be singing it.
But that's why I love Olivia by the Whispers. Is because it's talking about somebody who's a prostitute and she's out in the street strung out. This nigga done basically got her strung out here tricking. But the way that they do, like the way that the song is arranged.
Oh.
I'm telling you, like, yo, this shit is so.
Wait,
It's
have I heard this song?
I'm gonna play.
I'm pretty sure I have.
I'm gonna
but
play
you know, when you younger, like older songs and throwback songs. This is my favorite part. Sorry. Touching places only I know. You wet and you warm just like the bathwater. What he say? He said, the way you say my name makes me feel like I'm that nigga. You say my name like I'm that nigga, but I don't have no job. What? But your love ain't free.
Like that note. That's what I'm saying. I didn't know that people don't listen to music the way I listen to music.
Right.
Because it's certain shit that I always pick up on.
You know what's crazy though? Like, we always had this conversation about how do producers hear the things that they hear.
True.
The part of the song that you just heard, of course people hear that, but
it's
then
like
they hear that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's something I feel like. I do feel like everybody listens to music differently, even if it's just small things that make the difference.
Really? Oh, I feel like that's on me at this point.
But yeah, it's definitely those little things.
I'm sure I didn't wear this candle too.
What's the phone number?
215-1555.
It's something in my eye.
I want to do that probably around like 7. Around like 7 or so. Because basically after the next like commercial break, I think I have a question I really want to use. Like, what was basically the festival like at the end of the show? What was the name of it? Or yeah, it didn't work.
Cute. I want to watch Misfits. Sorry.
It's still on Hulu, I think. Because we did start watching it again, and then we just kind of stopped. And we get into it. Oh, that's gonna be fire. All right. that was Pyramids by Frank Ocean. And we were just talking off air about songs that are like, of course, this is one of them. We kind of talking about like some gutter, some real shit, but it's so incredibly smooth. Like it's so incredibly like just
Yeah.
vibey. Um, they can kind of say anything and it just kind of flows because just because of the way the song feels. Like I think that's incredibly dope. Um, and that's one of them. So kind of in that conversation, there was a song that I brought up, Olivia by the Whispers, and my homeboy Angelo when I was in college, shout out to Angelo, whatever. From the D, he came down, came out to Virginia, and he used to listen to he used to listen to a lot of old school music. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we would listen to some of the stuff that we was listening to, and this nigga maybe was like a year or two older than me. Um, but it was certain songs that he would play, certain movies that he put me on. That were incredibly dope. JD's Revenge is the movie. You're gonna have to watch that one day if y'all have never seen that. Incredible movie. Glenn Turman. Anyway, that's for another show. That's literally for another show. Shout out to Gary. But yeah, this is one of the songs that he put me on, and it's so incredibly dope. Like musically, sonically to me, it's a really really dope song. But it's just what they're talking about. It's like it's gutter. So y'all check this out. This is Olivia by the Whispers.
Let me listen. Why my necklace keep going lopsided? Are those different songs?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay. Lost and turned out. Damn, Olivia.
Harmonies walking the
Mm-hmm.
streets. I'm like, nigga, what? This is what y'all are doing to the song. He wants to buy a new Chevy. Olivia's way, that distracted on her way.
I'm gonna figure out what I want to do next.
We just need to pick a date for the fan versus thing.
Mm.
What is the world going to say? So many are used and abused. Which one to go with next?
I'm thinking.
Come on, homies. In this world. What do people say? Olivia was breaking their hearts into. Listen close, they're calling you.
Ooh, not the Whispers. The
Is it?
Whispers.
See grandmother's house.
What am I doing? Ooh, I kind of want to do. I kind of feel like I want to lean into Social 32.
Alright, so I'm gonna go analog and then session 32, and
Okay.
then you got one more. You can do another. I mean, not one more, but you can do another one after that.
Yeah. Okay. I think from there I would go, cause this will go into a summer and a water conversation.
Alright. You can do that.
So the Summer Walker and the
And that was Olivia by the Whispers. Like I said, that song, if y'all are paying attention, it's a little rough. That song is incredibly, it's a gutter ass song, but once again, like with the harmonies and the way it was arranged, it's a beautiful piece of music in there. So if y'all haven't heard that before, you're welcome. If you've heard it before,
Thank
you are
you, bus
absolutely
driver.
welcome. So I'm gonna hit y'all, and kind of going back to a little bit of the thing that we had earlier, with our future and that whole camp. Once again, they made some good music. I can say initially with that entire collective, a lot of stuff they did was for shock value.
yeah,
It
definitely,
was,
definitely controversial.
yeah, and it was essentially a group of kids like making music. They were 17, 18 years old, still kind of in that rebellious phase and all of that. So it was a lot of kind of off the wall shit. But at the same time, that collective, they made some very dope songs that just worked.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The songs that you wouldn't necessarily expect from this group of wild ass kids that's, skateboarding and, just doing wild shit all the time. But some great music has definitely come out of that. And one thing that I've learned just kind of going through the catalog, between, well, of course, our feature, but like the individual members, I found some jewels, what I'm saying? Once again, Tyler, the Creator, is one of my favorite artists. And I don't say rapper, is one of my favorite artists because the man is an artist. Just hearing some of the stuff that he's kind of thrown into his albums. I don't want to say thrown into, but like that are on the albums that you wouldn't necessarily expect from him and kind of like from from the whole vibe. So for me, this is one of them. This is Analog. This is Tyler Creator featuring Haji Beats, and there's also an Analog too, which I'm gonna play a little bit later, featuring Frank Ocean. But y'all check this joint out. This is Analog, Tyler Creator, Haji Beats.
You said you was gonna do the internet.
Oh yeah, we said that time. I'm sorry. What song did you want? Oh, Session 32. Got you.
Session 32, yes. And then Morning,
All right.
Tiana Taylor and Kalani.
Got you.
I hate that I feel like her will be she, whichever.
Yeah.
It's both of them. I feel like that would be so perfect, but not for people that don't understand.
But that's what I want to try to do is kind of ease people into it. Like it's gonna be hard to do, but like I do want to play that joint because it's a fire ass song. Like,
but it's also like one of the things that's kind of it's a little mellow, so you feel like you can say what you want to say. But it's like, baby, y'all said a little bit too much, okay? It's like, okay, but yeah.
I don't know why that shit is so loud.
Yeah. I didn't know this was Analog. did Tiana Taylor was 20,
That was
20
two.
22?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because that's when we went to Jamaica.
Yeah, we were in because that was
That's,
something in the water in DC.
yeah. See how I couldn't figure out the year?
And that was Analog, Tyler the Creator, featuring Hydra Beats. And like I said, we definitely doing this kind of back and forth thing. And honestly, this is, well, I'm gonna let you go ahead and introduce your song, but this is an artist that you put me on because I hadn't really heard her before. So yeah, thank you for that. But go ahead and do your thing.
You're welcome. So, of course, earlier, Bus Driver and I were discussing some of our favorite festivals and concerts, just a little bit, and of course, what we expect to see going into 2024. So, this artist here, I've actually seen, I think, a total of 3, maybe 4 times. And she happens to be one of my favorites, Miss Summer Walker. This track that we have coming up here now is Session 32. If you know, you know. Check it out. It's me and the little short ones. Okay.
I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this now. Because I got 2 different directions I can go. Do I go with the internet or do I go Tank and the Bangers? Because I know you have a Tank song, but like...
I don't know, sir. Because I feel like you've played all of them.
I haven't played Forgetfulness or Dope Girl Magic, but I really kind of want to hear Ants.
I don't think we go Ants.
But I'm trying to think, like, I mean, of course I got a little bit of time.
Yeah.
The next one.
Mm-hmm. Alright, and that was Summer Walker's Session 32 here on the bus stop. The next track we have coming up is a track featuring 2 of my favorites who I've also happened to see in concert at Something in the Water, different years, but still a show worth seeing. So this next track is Morning. It's Tiana Taylor and Kalani. Did you figure it out yet? No? I feel like you can definitely... Okay, what would you do internet?
Shadow Dance, they say... Probably the Shadow Dance, they say.
I had a whole lot to say along with this, but I said self.
And live. Mm-hmm. I mean, if you want to, I mean, you know, you might have some, get a couple messages in the inbox, but...
You know it. That's, I think you could do, Shadow Dance will, I think Shadow Dance will follow nicely, but it's also short.
I want to go... I gotta do 2. I'm sorry, I'm doing 2. So I do want to do Analog 2, and then Shadow Dance.
Analog 2? It's me saying that I wasn't going to do too much with the Kevin Gates, and this is a lot.
But once again, it goes back to what we were saying. It's just like, it's the delivery.
This is true.
It's the delivery. Because think about Between the Sheets. Like it's a very smooth, sexy song, but like yeah, he's being nasty.
Very much.
I love the way you receive me, like.
What do you mean?
I love the way you take this dick,
What-
bitch.
what-
Like.
You heard what I said loud and clear, girl. Why are you annoying? Why are you annoying? But no, real life though.
I mean, but that's you know what I'm saying. It's just it's the delivery.
Hmm.
Starship, Norman Converse.
Huh?
I think Norman Converse. That's what it is.
Oh, you done heard this enough to know it.
Mm-hmm.
Wanna see and feel what it look like. I'm 5'5". I'm 5'5".
Mm.
You said you was doing two. So what's...
Shut up, man.
Okay. What? Well, I'll wait.
What?
I can be patient.
What's your what?
Nothing, I'm gonna listen.
What was the difference?
No. Sir, don't worry about what question I got going on over here. Okay?
All right. I'm gonna stay over here. I'm gonna mind my business.
Mm-hmm. It look good in 2024.
Okay.
I'll just play it.
I hear you.
Just play it.
And that was Morning by Tiana Taylor and Kalani. Damn, we did see both of them, didn't we?
Yes, we did. Made me very happy.
If y'all watching it live and y'all saw how she said that,
You annoying.
I said you're gonna be getting some messages in the inbox trying to shoot us up. Anyway, so we're gonna hit y'all, like I said, with another. I'm going back to my Odd Future shit for a second. My Odd Future collective. Actually got two more songs, and I'm gonna kind of let you do your thing. But I played Analog earlier. Damn, I forgot what album that was on. I want to say Goblin, I believe. And Analog 2 was on one of the Odd Future mixtapes. So this is Analog 2, Tyler Creator, Frank Ocean. Y'all check this out. This is The Bus Stop.
This is the one I always hear.
Mm-hmm.
So I haven't heard Analog.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it's not like a remix.
Mm-hmm.
It's very much...
It's a part 2.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Why did I get hot? It was like Tiana and the collab.
Mm-hmm. The combo.
Oh, we about to take this puppy rest off.
Like you were saying, you thought that was Fat Joe.
I really did. I really did. I said, oh, he done slimmed down. Like, baby, that's Jada. That's Jada.
Oh, shit. That is hilarious.
I had to read the caption to know that it wasn't Fat Joe.
See.
So it wasn't just me.
Mm-hmm. I see that now.
You knew it was her as soon as you saw the picture?
Nah. I thought, I mean, cause it's the glasses and they nigga done lost a little weight.
And
with the lighting, like, she looks super light skinned, so. we're young. Fuck it, pour a glass of lemonade. Gotta, yeah.
Wait. What's up with the canoe?
Oh, we can do that.
I'm just saying.
We can definitely do that.
Cause the stomach was finna growl. Okay?
That's why I be worried in the morning, cause like I gotta get like eat something in the morning and stuff. I'm worried about that shit picking up on the mics.
Nah, that'd be the worst. Like when you gotta be like in class or something. Cause why y'all sitting so close to me?
And it's like one time when everybody quiet.
That's one of the reasons why I don't want to take class on campus.
Being there hungry.
Exactly. Stomach growling. I was thinking swimming it. I wasn't thinking shadow dance. That's what had me
Kind of
confused just now. Yeah.
I thought we could call. And if you need a way there, I'll write you on my handlebars. And then you got Tree Home 90, was it 95 with Erykah Badu. Like I said, it's just like
it's more than one Tree Home, right?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Oh, I sounded like when I posed that question, I sounded like I knew what I was talking about. But now I feel like, no, you didn't know what you were talking about. Thank you.
I mean, I don't think so. No, I think that's just the one.
Hold on. I'm sitting Google it. Don't trust you.
It's cool to think it. Just call. And if you need a way there, I'll ride you on my handlebars. Which one's your next one up here?
I don't know.
I'm really about to go into like a smokers medley in a second.
Oh my gosh.
I know exactly where to start off.
Oh, I don't even have really nothing else.
It's pretty deep. And that was Analog 2, Tyler Creator featuring Frank Ocean. Like I said, that's another one of them joints, like, you don't necessarily expect a song like that coming from that group of wild ass kids.
Right.
So it's definitely dope, man. Like, and once again, like I hear like the musicality and the musicianship behind, you know, what it is that this man does. So, and it's not just him. I think that's what's so dope about it. It's not, you know, just this one person kind of orchestrating everything. Is you have members of the group that are members of that collective that have gone on form their own groups, or you know, go solo and be nominated and win Grammys. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's just incredibly dope. It's incredibly dope to see, especially kind of like going back. If you go back to like an artist's early work, I kind of feel like, even though you know it may be something you might have got on late, if you go back to the beginning, you see the growth.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that's one thing that is so incredibly dope with that whole collective, is the growth, man. And from that collective of California kids came, in my opinion, one of the dopest groups to be put together. Like the music is a vibe, you know what I'm saying? It's an incredible vibe, I feel like, every time. So I'm gonna go ahead and play them. From that Odd Future collective that spawned the internet, which once again it consists of a couple of different members that I can't really call off the top of my head, but I know Steve Lacy and Sid are in the group. But yeah, like it's a very, very vibey song. Man. So I'm gonna hit y'all with this joint, Shadow Dance. And if y'all haven't heard this, y'all tune in. This is one of the joints you want to put on that playlist if y'all know what I'm talking about. So this is Shadow Dance, the internet.
I think I'm gonna have to go Alicia Keys. Goodbye. Oh, you ain't get it. It's okay if you didn't, cause I ain't really want to go there.
I mean, what other like songs did you want to hear?
Oh, the only other thing I had Worthy on here, but I think I would want to hear something else by the internet. But what would I want to hear by the internet? Because how could you? What's one of my
Special
favorite?
Affair?
How long is? Hold on. I don't want to do a super long one.
That is not what she said.
What?
I said that is not what she said.
Boy. I thought that she was saying something crazy. And I was like, anyway. Anyway. We could do.
For all of your time. Lifetime. Time. I don't know.
Palace?
Okay.
Yeah.
All of the way.
They changed this.
And this breakdown.
They
is
changed
beautiful.
this.
What?
Because Palace never said featuring Steve Lacy and Tyler the Creator before.
Mm.
But yeah, Palace.
Okay. Won't you shadow dance for me? And after Palace, we're gonna take hit another commercial break and do the giveaway. And if we don't do it, we can't get rid of it, I guess, today, or give it away today. And we'll try it on next Saturday. And tell me how it feels.
I was just like listening to this in its entirety, like all of the pieces.
Mm-hmm. And it's this bass line on this part for me. Like,
it was a part that was really beautiful just now that I never heard before. And it was just in that one part, like it haven't played again.
and that was Shadow Dance by the internet. So staying in the same vein, this is your shit.
Yeah, so we will stay in that same vein. As Bus Driver has mentioned a couple of different times, Odd Future, out of that collective, there came a lot of great talent, and that is showcased on this next track. This is the internet featuring Steve Lacy and Tyler the Creator. This is Tyler's Curse.
I don't know what to say. Come to my house, we get away.
No, all the little stuff coming out of here. This is actually not one of my favorites. I mean, it is. It's good, but like one of my favorite internet songs.
Nah,
No.
I understand.
Just saying. I tried. That is.
I tried.
Top,
Damn, what else did I have up here?
top tier for me. But I felt like this just went in the flow. And of course, it gets better with time. We just had a conversation about that.
Yeah, I love that song. Even they say like.
I don't know. That did not do nothing to me.
Really?
It don't come up right here.
Oh, like actually with the
Like,
song.
yeah, with the song.
What it sounds like.
But you also know, for me, when it came to the internet, I didn't explore. No, because even when we was trying to find the song the other night, I was, a lot of the stuff that you was playing, I'm like, wait, I've never heard this before. So it's, I don't really remember.
We'll come back to that, because I do want to hear Peace Gone.
I don't really remember, like, how I got into the tracks that I've gotten into when it comes to the internet. Because I don't think I listened entire album, no. I think it was more like back in them Tumblr days.
Or or like what kind of pops up on your playlist or your recommended playlist.
Yeah, and I think for me it was the combination of like Pandora and what else was it? It had to be Pandora, especially like when I lived in Mississippi.
That's how I got on the.
Baby.
Yeah, that had to be. Was it Pandora or Spotify? I had to be Spotify.
Yeah, it wasn't Spotify for me at all. I don't even like Spotify now listening to it because I can't listen to what I want to hear. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not paying.
Yeah, I mean, you already got Apple Music too.
I already got Apple Music. Yeah. I'm not cheap.
But it just don't make sense to pay for two different streaming services like every majority of the same songs.
Yeah. But yeah, I think it was Pandora that really put me on a lot of the internet. So it's like if I heard a song, add it to my library versus exploring the entire album.
And see, like, so with me, if it's like an artist that I like and they drop a new album, the only way I kind of feel like, I don't want to say the only way, but I get through them a lot easier if I'm listening to them when I'm working.
Yeah.
Like, if it's just like just sitting there, doing whatever I'm doing and letting them play, then, because I feel like other than that, I'm going to end up skipping songs.
Yeah.
Like, and it maybe, just because I'm hearing like the first couple seconds of it, I might end up coming back to it, I might skip a song. And it's like when I'm working, like I really don't want to keep reaching in my pocket to change the song or whatever, so it just kind of, it makes it a little bit easier to kind of just go through, what they got going on.
Do you feel like, excuse me, do you feel like it's important to listen to an album from the beginning? And when you exploring it for the first several times, do you feel like you need to listen to it?
Yes, and making sure that it's not on shuffle. I feel like is incredibly important because I did that with that Silk Sonic album.
Oh no.
And so I heard the last song was like the first song that I heard.
You did it wrong. And
I did it absolutely wrong. That's what I'm saying. Like, just making sure, like.
Wait, because I didn't know that you committed that atrocity.
Yeah, I did. And that's why I was like, and even with that, like, Blast Off didn't make as much sense to me. Hearing that song, like, at first.
Yeah.
It didn't make as much sense.
Listen to it in order.
And you have to hear, you have to hear the shit, like, in order. Because I was like, I mean, this is cool. Like, the song was good, but, like.
I can't even refer to you by name in this conversation. Bus dropping. Because I can't believe that you did that.
And it wasn't on purpose. It was just like I wanted to listen to it, but I always had my shit on shuffle because when I listen to my playlist, I always put my playlist on shuffle.
Exactly.
So it was like it was already on shuffle when I started the album. And I didn't realize until like halfway through the song that this was not the first song on the album.
I'm so glad that you course corrected.
Because I would have been tragic.
But yeah, there are some albums I feel like you don't have to listen to it in order. But you don't want to, if you've never heard the talk about the album, if nobody ever said listen to the album, from the beginning to end, I feel like you do yourself a disservice by listening to it on shuffle. Because
absolutely
there's a story in a track listing. Like, artists just don't throw together their track lists.
I feel like there is more, not to say there's more artists doing it because I don't really feel like anybody ever stopped. I feel like it's more of a thing now, like of like
having
it needs
a
to
story?
be, it needs to be like because I feel like that makes. The reason why, in my opinion, Confessions is one of the best albums ever made is because it's a complete story. Not only was it good songs, but you get a complete story from top to bottom. And it was no skips on that motherfucker. Like, none. So, it's like getting more of, once, like, we were talking about with Igor. No, we good.
Because I'm like, wait, because this is great.
Igor is another example of that.
That you listen to on the loop.
And we could talk about this.
You actually listen to that on the loop.
Yeah. And, all right, well, we do need to shut up, man. We got a minute and 20 seconds. Actually,
Because you can't go back into it. You can't go back into it.
I just don't want to forget to do this commercial, which I'm actually about to do.
Right.
Because the song is about to be over. And that was Palace, Cursed by the Internet, featuring Steve Lacy and Tyler Creator. So we were gonna do, we're about to hit 7 o'clock, and that gas tank is looking a little empty. So we're gonna go ahead and gas up real quick. And if y'all know, y'all know. How do I do? Premium petrol only. If y'all know, y'all know.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna go ahead and take a quick break, and we will be right back. This is the bus stop. I didn't see what her second commercial was.
What you mean?
It's G was you said you sent a different commercial for the same thing. But I didn't see the other one.
Your every nook and cranny. I was gonna bring something up, but I don't remember what it was. Because then my stomach started growling.
Alright, what you want next?
We could go into the Alicia Keys. Oh wait, but you didn't have it. We could do heavy. Take it to Vegas.
I want to hear answers before we I do one. I don't get used to doing this too. Like I already know, like I do the commercials for the most part, but I like doing like the kind of the back to back. So it's like, because I mean, of course, we're going for damn near an hour with no commercials. Just kind of get that 3 minutes, 4 minutes out the way.
Start skateboarding?
These shoes so comfortable.
That one's not for everybody.
Just the Pumas.
I thought it was gonna be like feel bulky, like heavy, but it's really not. At all.
The friendly digital retirement coach from AARP. You'll get personalized
Now we're
recommendations
going to get
based on
into
your input that are easy to understand.
goals for this upcoming year, or you know,
It's quick, easy, and free.
for
It's sponsored by AARP, so you know they got your back. Gnarly move, Dad. Thanks, sweetie. So wherever you are in your retirement savings journey, head to acretirement.org and start chatting with Avo today. That's acretirement.org. A message from AARP and the Ad Council. This is the EP, and you're listening to Big Time Radio Network. Hey, hey, y'all. What's happening, everybody? It's Gary Hughes. Hey, this is Kenny. This is DJ Ray. This is the EP. Yo, yo. We're eating live. This is Bars Nice. This is Truly. This is my friend. This is your buddy. You're listening to
And we are back, y'all. This is the bus stop. I am your host, the bus driver. I still have my special, I'm gonna put that in quotation marks, special guest host, Muse. She's still riding with us today. How you liking this journey so far? First ride of the year.
It's been a smooth ride. I mean, of course, and I always say I don't expect anything different with you, bus driver. So I'm feeling good.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So y'all know, how I be doing with the music, man. Like it's gonna be a little bit of everything. And this next song that I'm about to play, I actually discovered on YouTube. Um, just kind of randomly, and I thought, it was a very different song, very interesting song. Um, I'm just gonna go ahead and play it. Y'all check this out. This is Peace Gone by Hobo Johnson. This is the bus stop.
That make me want to scone though. Orange cranberry scone? What? How have I heard this song so many times that I never realized that he said right after that he said the second is sadder than the first. How have I never heard that? Because I'm pretty sure this played. It was on one of the playlists on like road trip playlists.
Because I don't know, I added it.
Absolutely. Yeah.
That was Peace Gone, Hobo Johnson. Um, so we do have something to give away here. We have a candle by Pure Jazz, which is, she does different scents of candles, incredible candles. I guess she had one at the crib that I be buying. So y'all definitely make sure y'all are following her on TikTok and Instagram. To check out, what she has. So what we're gonna do, like I said, in giving this away. There was a festival that Muse and I spoke about at the beginning of tonight's show. If you can tell us the name of that festival, this candle will be yours. You can call in, send a message. The phone number is 804-215-1555. I'm gonna do it because I'm in that generation. Once again, I do that on voicemails, like people can't see that I call. 804-215-1555. So if y'all know the answer to the festival that we mentioned in the first hour of the show, if y'all can tell me what festival that is, the first person to call in and get that answer right will get this lovely candle um, from Pure Jazz. And this is Sunday Brunch, and it smells really, really good. If y'all are watching live, y'all make sure y'all check that out. And she does a little wax drink, you know what I'm saying? A little stamp that's official, got her own, you know. I bet I had it upside down. You know what I'm saying? That's official right there. So y'all make sure, once again, y'all check that out. Pure Jazz. And if you all, once again, know the answer to the question of what was the first, or what was the festival mentioned in the first hour of the show. So if y'all got that answer, call in or send me a message. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get into another song. Muse, if you could introduce this one. Thank you.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, of course, make sure y'all call in or text to win this candle. It smells amazing. Just want to put that out there. So, of course, this next track, we're going to switch back into a smoother vibe. Of course, Peach Tune was cute, but we're going to go ahead and ride into something a little heavier. This is Tank and the Bangers. Heavy. Check it out.
I like how you did that.
Hmm.
I like how you did that.
Oh.
Yeah. Apparently, we were shooting at Wingspan in Hopewell, New Year's Eve.
Sick of it. You just gonna run up and leave. Oh, this song was in a reel that I posted on Instagram. I probably deleted it though. You definitely missed it.
I'm sorry, because I need to see if I can get Mass for an interview. I might get him sooner than later.
You want me to repeat my petty?
Yes.
I said this was on a reel that I posted on Instagram, and I said I probably deleted it. You said, I said, do you want me to repeat my petty? I don't think they didn't perform this.
I don't think so. They did perform though.
Yeah. Mhm.
That shit was great, man. I'm not mad that the tickets were $12, but it's like, yo, why are other tickets only $12? Like, I think that was kind of.
People don't know good music, and when it's available, be there.
And that was Heavy, Tank and the Bangers. So coming up next, I mean, we still on Tank and the Bangers for me right now. You put me onto this group. And hearing them not only, through the streaming services or whatever, but seeing them live, it's an amazing experience. I'm telling you, y'all, if y'all have not heard this group before, that means y'all have to listen to the show. That's number one. But this is one of those groups, like, it's a hidden gem, you know what I'm saying? Like, the music that they make, with some songs, the message that's behind them, like, you can't really go wrong with Tank and the Bangers. So, got to hit y'all with one more joint, man. This is Ants, Tank and the Bangers. Alright,
Shout out my girl Ken. Shout out Ken.
You wanna do that then?
Huh?
You wanna do that then?
Yeah.
Where do the ends go?
The background music was a little loud.
Say again?
Joanne said the background music was a little loud.
Where do the ends go? Do they run away? Leave me alone now. Why can't I make you stay?
Oh, like after. Oh. I kind of want to do the Alicia Keys goodbye because. Okay, adults.
Right, I know, right? Where do the ends go?
Mm-hmm.
Which one? Or what? You saying what? The little brother or the little Sam?
Little Sam.
Venom or Gorilla? That one.
Which one have you played the most? Which one you played most?
I haven't played either one of these on here.
Which one you listen to the most?
Venom.
Okay.
Leave me alone now. Why can't I make it stay? And that was Inch by Taking the Bangers. I love that song. The video is dope. I really love that song. Like, it's just the way they kind of switch it up and it just turns into something completely different. Like it's an incredible song. Incredible song by an incredible group. So once again, thank you for putting me on to them. Because yeah, it's been a beautiful experience. Definitely that.
Yeah, I feel like with Taking the Babies is going to be a beautiful experience because even seeing them live is an experience. And of course, I was put on the Taking the Babies by one of my good friends. Shout out Kendria. It definitely took me some time to finally listen. You know how it is. People are like, listen to this, check this out, and we take our sweet time doing it. But yeah, I'm thankful for that experiment, for that experience, I should say, and that introduction.
So that was once again Ants by Taking the Babies. Um, so this is I guess we're back to you on this one, right?
Yeah, we are back to me. So, of course, I'm switching up the vibe a lot, I guess, as far as the message in the song. This is one of my favorites. This is a throwback to the first CD that I ever actually had. Alicia Keys' songs in A minor. This is Alicia Keys' Goodbye. If y'all haven't listened to this album, I think it came out in like 2000, 2001. So I didn't even know what she was talking about. I just knew I felt this song. So check it out. Not me singing. Did you finish your honey bun?
Mm-hmm. That's one song. What? The song? Come on, now. Darn. that was Goodbye by Alicia Keys. Um, so once again, like if y'all have been tuned into the show, y'all know I like to do different kind of music. And one thing I do kind of appreciate, and if y'all have seen Top Boy, you already know what I'm talking about. But one thing I do appreciate is the experience or the expansive reach of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of hearing it. You know, I did play Dynamic Duo a couple weeks ago, Group from Korea. And of course, you know, not understanding what they're saying, you know, what the vibes are. Now with this, of course, she does speak English, so you're gonna understand what she's saying. But it's a different. I like the UK hip hop. I do. It started growing me a little bit more. It's just THs becomes Fs, and that kind of becomes a little confusing. But you know, being a fret and all of that. But you know what I'm saying? I think it's a lot of dope artists that are coming out of the UK. And one of those I've become a recent fan of is Little Sims. I think I kind of got onto it with Gorilla, but the song that I'm about to play now, thus far, is the song that I enjoy the most by Little Sims at this current point in time.
It's a favorite.
It's a favorite, it is. So y'all check this joint out. This is Venom, Little Sims.
Wait, okay. Boom, because you're on UK, and it's giving me, damn, I gotta choose one of my favorites. You gotta find this. I think it might be Nightgowns. Yeah. Let's do Nightgowns. Tom Misch and Laura Carter.
What's the name? What was it?
Nightgowns. It is featuring Laura Carter. It was 2015 though.
Seconds. And that was Venom, Little Sims. Like I said, that UK hip hop, they kind of doing a little something, you know what I'm saying? And it took me a minute. I think Idris Elba kind of put me off for a second because it was a verse on a Clear Soul Forces song that was not the best, and it just kind of. Yeah, I'm about to play that joint for you. Yeah, I'm gonna get that together. It's called Gotham, and this verse was not.
I was confused. I was like, hold on, I never heard that.
Yes, exactly. But that lets you know, kind of how small this whole musical world is. And I think that was a combination I didn't expect with Clear Soul Forces, who of course is one of my favorite groups from Detroit or whatever. That's one of the stories. I got to know how that whole collaboration happened because that's wild right there. Like I said, just kind of sticking with this the UK vibe for a second. You did come up with, or you gave me a song that you wanted to hear by the homie Tom. Can you?
Yes. So I am a huge fan of Tom Misch. I don't even know how you categorize him, but he is a UK singer, songwriter, producer, instrumentalist, all of those things. This happens to be one of my favorite tracks off of his 2015 album, Beat Tape 2. This is Nightgowns featuring Loyal Carner. Brett said he had requested a song.
What song?
Intruder Alert. I wonder if Lord Carter had this on that album where it was him featuring Tom Misch.
Like
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how some people switch? Yeah, how it's different, how it's presented on the album. I didn't realize this song was so short.
Oh, that's fine.
Friday night, feeling it with FIFA. You gotta make sure you say it like that. FIFA. That sounds good.
Alright, I do have to get at least one Little Brother song in before the show is over.
You do. And it is 7:30. Just to call that out for you. This is so vibey, for real. Like, even in understanding, like, listening, still. Yeah. It's giving like y'all going through a breakup. For real. But it's like,
Alright, and that was Nightgowns, Tom Misch featuring Loyal Carner. And I've been waiting to say this. Straight off, or hot off the request line. No, we do have a song request from our brother, from the homie Grind G. What up, though? I appreciate you tuning in. It's Intruder Alert, Lupe Fiasco. Lupe is, in my opinion, one of the dopest to ever do it. So I definitely appreciate, you putting in this request. So y'all check this joint out. This is Intruder Alert, Lupe Fiasco, featuring Sarah Zane.
oh my gosh, like this. This was one of my absolute favorite songs off of this album.
This was
This was on the cool. Like, this was probably my favorite. This probably was my favorite song off this album. I was just thinking about where the little brother would come in.
want to make sure I get this shit in. So, after this, goals, aspirations for 2024, then I'm going to go into Little Brother, and then it's going to be the goodbyes and all of that stuff. And
Yeah.
there'll be one more song after that. I don't know what song it is.
Okay.
I'm looking at that clock. I know it's 2 minutes fast, but
Sarah Green, did she do any projects or anything? Because I really love her voice. Like, I don't. Yeah.
you got something else you can hear?
Right now, no. Because you're going into the Little Brother. I can't really.
I mean, because you still got like 20 minutes.
We could go.
Like a little talking the song or so.
Okay.
So taking a shot will be at home, right?
Huh?
So taking a shot will be at home?
I don't even know why that's a question.
Okay.
What? Let me take that back because now it sounds like an alcoholic.
Say, fuck you thought, nigga.
Just because I have 1, 2. I'm an alcoholic.
And that was a shooter alert by Lupe Fiasco. Hot off the request line. Yep.
I'm sick of him already.
So we are kind of coming towards the end of this trip. Once again, thank you for joining me for the first show of the year. Hopefully this will not be the last show of the year for you taking this ride. We will see how that goes.
We will see. Thank you for having me as always.
Absolutely. So in 2024, what are some of the things that you want to do or accomplish this year?
I think the main thing for me, in all honesty, is continuing to grow. Absolutely, I feel that my level of self-awareness is pretty high, but I'm also learning things about myself on a day-to-day basis, honestly. I surprise myself as I encounter different situations, so I feel as though I just want to continue pushing to be a better me tomorrow than I am today. And, continuing with that energy, I can only imagine what the rest of 2024 is going to look like for me. And one of the main things, too, is to keep the GPA high, okay? Because being a full adult out here and in school full time, baby, it's not for the weak, okay? I applaud the single mothers and the mothers, period, that have to worry about their whole household, go to school, and work full-time jobs. Cause I don't have to do all of that. But it's hard enough.
Can I ask, this past semester, what was your GPA?
A 3.8.
3.8, okay, all right.
Okay, clap.
I had to put the hand claps in there. Congratulations on that, because I know school is not easy. Like, shit is kind of ass low-key, but, you know what I'm saying? It's not easy at all, so I'm definitely proud of you for that, for being able to maintain them grades the way you have, because it's hard work. So good shit on that. I would say for me in 2024, like you said, growth is absolutely a thing. It's a focus of mine. Like, that's something I definitely need to grow more. As a person, and of course, that is physically, well, I can't grow any taller, but mentally, emotionally, spiritually just become a better version of myself. Because I've been getting encouragement from um, some people that are very close to me. So it's just a matter of heeding their advice and kind of applying the things that I've learned in the past years to my life now to make things better, smoother, and to prepare myself for more abundance,
Come on now.
more of everything. Yeah, that's definitely one of the goals. And one thing I am proud of myself about, and I'm going to say this on air, I made an appointment with a therapist. So I'm going to therapy next Thursday, y'all, and I'm excited about that because it's a step in the right direction, man. Like I feel like you don't have to necessarily have something going on to go to therapy, but I feel like it's important to have somebody who is outside of your situation. You know what I'm saying? To kind of vent to and talk to and give you some professional advice. So that's one thing. Again, it goes back into growth and it goes back into I want to make sure I'm taking better care of myself. So those are the goals for me in 2024 is to grow and to take care of me.
Come on now, you can't go out like that. You gotta give yourself some motherfucking claps, bus driver.
Thank you.
Come on.
So,
Come on.
yeah, man. Like I said, this has been a great ride thus far. We are kind of coming to the station. Got about 20 minutes left on this ride. But once again, if y'all been listening to the show, I cannot go a whole show without mentioning my favorite rap group. I'm starting to sound like, geez, like I'm telling you, this shit is loud, right? One of my favorite rap groups of all time. I've had the pleasure this past year of seeing these dudes perform live for the third time at the Made in Durham festival that they did in North Carolina. But that and we were talking about concerts and festivals earlier. DJ Hourglass, that's her name. So it's DJ Hourglass, DJ Wally Sparks, Big Crit, The Cool Kids, Zoe, Tall Black Guy, and of course Little Brother. Amazing concert, amazing performance. If y'all haven't heard this group, y'all have not been listening to the show. So once again, if you haven't heard this song in particular, you're welcome. If you've heard it before, you are absolutely welcome. This is Glory, Glory, Little Brother.
I like that about you. I like that about you. 2024. Goals and aspirations. I'm trying to think what I would want to hear. Trying to find something that I want to hear. Ari. Up late. Wait, no. New apartment. Let's do new apartment.
And I started to download it.
Sorry to put that rush on you.
That nigga. Like, did you hear that?
Just now?
Yeah. You say you a koala, I'm a polar bear. I'm a polar with damn, I'm gonna have to play this.
I heard it before though.
Yes, that line, yes, all of that. New apartment.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, you might have to talk for a second. We'll see. I should be able to get this shit fast enough.
Oh, I done threw you off.
It just is right now that I'm making over.
Cause that right there, stay the fuck out the garden if you
That's
want.
hard. Yeah.
Culture, come
Yeah.
on. Come on.
And that was for Glory, little brother. Like I said, y'all, you know how I do. We can't go a show without at least one little brother track. Like,
You gotta have it.
you gotta have that because the bars are there. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people are looking for the quote unquote, you know, real hip hop, or you know what I'm saying, just people still making, you know, real hip hop like that. Like, absolutely they are. And it's been around for quite some time, and that is definitely one of those groups, man. So if y'all haven't heard that joint before, make sure y'all check Little Brother out because the catalog is real, the songs are incredibly dope, and you definitely won't regret it. So we're gonna hit y'all with another joint. Ooh, did I? Yeah, we won't. Yeah, go ahead. You got this. You got this one.
Yeah, so of course, I just wanted to say thank you, bus driver, for putting me on to Little Brother.
Absolutely.
Because I was not in the know, okay? So I definitely thank you for introducing me to Little Brother and so many other dope artists. I'm glad that we could even have that exchange. I like that about us. But of course, in continuing on, y'all, I feel like this next track, I chose this because we going into a new year. We want to have new energy. We got people getting keys for their new houses, apartments, and then some. So this next track is right in that groove. This is Ari Lennox, New Apartment.
All right.
You like how I did it?
I did.
You remember that little notification that I had sent?
Mm-hmm.
Alert, alert. I just got a new apartment. What is it? I'm already the forward. Nobody can tell me shit. Rice. Did you say rice?
What?
Nothing. Cause what? Nobody here. Such a time. I'm gonna stop singing. Cause why do I do that? She did say I bought some rice for decoration. What she was doing with the rice, girl? Because who will check you? Okay? Come on.
Andre.
You don't have to be lavish in your new apartment, baby. That's your apartment. That money go to that rent. Do what you need to. remember where she performed these, and was it Dreamville?
Yeah, cause she was all shiny and golden and shit. I remember that.
Baby was
Like
moisturized.
moisturized like a motherfucker.
I said, come on.
And she out there sparkling all golden. I was like, damn.
Sorry. Come on, sex appeal. Top tier. Was it though?
I'm pretty sure it was
Because we had watched Dreamville the first time. We had watched it stream it, and it felt like we might as well have been there.
I think she did.
I'm pretty sure it was at 2022.
Alright, I do want to hit Backwood, and then that should be it.
Yeah.
And that was New Apartment, Ari Lennox. A part of that label that we talked about earlier, that if people can call in the next 9 minutes or so when this gets handled, if they can tell me the name of that label, group, organization. Yeah. So I do want to hit y'all with one more Ari thing. And this is a song, once again, being on, like, I'm assuming it was Spotify for me. And the artist that I suggested for you, like, this one of those songs that came up. And from the first time I heard it, this is one of them joints where I'm like, I heard it, and then I need to go ahead and run this shit back.
Yeah.
And I listen to it, and I'm like, let me go ahead, because it was just a vibe for me. So, y'all check this joint out. We've got one more Ari Lennox joint for you. This is Backwood. Let's see how I want to do this.
Okay. You good? I love how Ari Lennox definitely has her own style. Like, you hear Ari Lennox song, you know it's Ari Lennox.
Because some of the words.
Wait, in this song, did she hit any of the E?
Ooh, I don't know. I want to say yeah. It was the sushi.
The sushi.
Mm-hmm. Yep. There it is. So you know,
Okay.
get a song somewhere.
Okay.
3.
Oh my gosh. Shea Butter Baby is one of the sexiest songs I've ever heard in my entire life.
I think you can do that.
In my entire life. Don't forget it.
Oh.
Go ahead, Vice Driver.
And that was Backwood by Ari Lennox. I want to thank y'all for taking this ride with us. Muse, thank you for joining me on the ride. Make sure you all are following everybody on the Big Time Radio Network. Tune in tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. I'm sorry, let me start from the beginning, and hopefully I remember everybody's show. If I don't, then somebody message me, please. Because I know we got a lot going on, a lot of new shows coming. This network is growing, y'all, so make sure y'all stay tuned in. But once again, tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. to 10 a.m., we have Wake and Bake with G Wiz. incredibly dope DJ and my homeboy, without doubt. And then after that, it is lunchtime with Raw Diamond Danny, G Money, Trilla, Boss Lady, and of course your boy Bus Driver. Without doubt, niggas. After that, I believe it is the real. What is this? Replay? Gee, help me out. Somebody message me. But we do have Real Voices. That's every Monday at 2 p.m. Every day starting at 4, we do have the afternoon drive with DJ Rockwell. Also, the EP's playlist. I believe that is Mondays at 6 p.m. So make sure y'all. Basically, make sure y'all want to follow everybody's page because, like I said, the schedules are changing up. We're definitely getting more shows. The network is growing. So make sure y'all are kind of checking out the schedule, checking out the website. Who else? I feel like I'm missing. Of course, Bars Nice, Bars Block on Saturdays. Kenny's Gospel Connection on Sunday. And G, if you're listening and I'm forgetting anybody, please hit me and let me know. But yeah, and also, of course, Shuttle Away on Thursdays, starting at 5, from 5 to 7. Then we still got Autonomous Vibes with Raw Diamond in Friday, starting at 5:55. And of course, like I said, we do have more shows coming up, a lot of new things coming up, coming your way, excuse me. And of course, make sure y'all tune in every Tuesday, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. for the bus stop, hosted by myself, and I may have a regular special guest. I don't know. We still in contract negotiations. We'll see. But Muse, let the people know where to follow you, how to get in contact with you, all that good shit.
Yes. You can find me on Instagram and TikTok at Coco_Puff_sweet. That's Coco like Cocoa Puffs. So COCOA_Puff PUFF_sweet. That's it.
Oh, that's it. Okay. And once again, make sure y'all follow me on Instagram at aka Bus Driver, on TikTok at aka Bus Driver 313. I'm hitting myself in the face. And yeah, like I said, make sure y'all following the Big Time Radio Network, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook page. Y'all follow the Bus Stop Facebook page. That's where all the updates of everything that we have going on are going to be. So y'all stay tuned in. Y'all stay tapped in. I appreciate y'all riding with me on this good ass journey. And we are going to hit y'all with just one last song on the way out. And I mean, this is going to give y'all a clue. I'm going to see what happens on the Boys Candle in the morning, but it may be the same question. We don't know. If y'all have been listening, y'all know what group I'm talking about, or the record label, or whatever, y'all know who it is. Y'all make sure y'all call in with that. We're going to hit y'all with one last drink. This is Shea Butter Baby, Art Limits, and J. Cole. This is the bus stop. I am the bus driver. And my very, very special co-host Muse. I appreciate y'all riding and listening. Peace.
I just feel like even an intro. Don't even know what she's saying. You rolling because I'm going to sit here.
I just want to get my shit together.
You didn't even scoop. We definitely gonna get an EE. My yips. The shape of my yips. That's what she said. And then when I can't get over, I'm never gonna get over that. When J. Cole come in, and I've never, his verse not next, or maybe it is.
I feel like you said that sometime.
Yeah, but his vocals was under this chorus. And I never noticed that before. That thing just like, but you hear it.
Mm-hmm. So it has to be like that the whole song.
It could, no, because I would have known.
So no, it is Cole verse.
Oh, it is Cole
Yep.
verse. Okay, it just got louder though.